So there are two things that I wish I would have learned about copywriting way back when I got started. Number one is how to use my story to get people to love me, to love what I'm writing about, to love what I'm saying, and to love my brand, and to love what I'm going to offer and help them with. And number two is how to get the hell out of my own head. How to beat that little voice in the back of my head that's always telling me that I can't do it or that my writing just isn't up to par. If you add those two things up, more often than not, then you have everything you need to start building your brand, start building your audience, and start attracting people to your offer. So that's what I'm going to help you do. My name is Tyler Koenig. I'm a copywriter and the creator of the Damn Right workshops, which are for coaches, marketers, entrepreneurs, bloggers, anyone that does their own writing. These workshops are meant to help you get out of your head, share your story, and start getting that content rolling so you can start attracting these people and eventually pulling them into your audience. So what really inspired me to kind of create these workshops was my time spent in Colombia. Colombia, Medellin specifically, is a big digital nomad hub, and I spent a lot of time working around and getting to know all of these different coaches and marketers and bloggers and experts in their field that had all of these projects they wanted to publish, all of this writing, all of these stories that they wanted to share, but something was stopping them, right? They were frozen. They were worried that their writing wasn't good enough. They were confused about who they're actually talking to. They didn't know how to have a unique style or writing voice. Everyone is a pretty good writer. You'd be surprised. Most people that think they suck at writing actually have some of the most genuine, funny, engaging, entertaining copy. Copywriting, for the most part, is something that people learn about and they know a little bit about, but there's the foundations and the certain key aspects that are hard to identify for someone not super familiar. Everyone has very, very similar problems. It might seem like your problems are unique and that you're the only one with these issues, but the truth is everyone has these same issues. And that is what these Damn Right workshops are made to fix. The Damn Right workshops are a do it together, you and me, program where I work with you to find your flow. Find your flow, find your writing style, and find your voice, and really hone into that and have it so that you can create the rest of the content and the rest of the brand material that you need to build your audience, publish your course, launch your landing page, launch your product, whatever it is that you've been working on. I'm gonna help you personally to find that common thread that you can use and have for everything else that you create. So there's a 2-week program, which is perfect if you're really close, right? You're almost there, you kind of have your content already written, but you just have a couple of questions. You might want some clarification on your voice, how to position it, maybe what to do after you publish this piece of content, what kind of strategy you should put in place. This 2-week, rapid fire workshop is gonna help you get that piece out into the world, and then you're gonna know exactly what to do after. The 4-week program is where we really dive deep into your brand and you as a writer. So some of the things that we cover are your flow, your voice, your audience, your strategy, your messaging, and how you can tie everything together with what you eventually want your audience to do, which is follow you, buy your products, buy your courses, and ultimately just become part of your tribe. Either way you go, 2-week or 4-week, you're gonna get more than just a finished piece. I'm not gonna leave you hanging. You're gonna learn the fundamentals of copywriting. You're gonna learn things like how to pre-sell your offer without being too salesy. You're gonna learn how to identify certain story elements and where to put them in your content. You're gonna learn how to strategize, right? How to put together pieces of content in an order that makes sense, that brings it all together into a nice story that, shares your message. You're gonna learn how to give your writing flow and purpose. You're gonna learn how to give every piece of content a clear objective and a clear message that your audience will hold onto and remember. You're gonna learn ways to edit faster. You're gonna learn ways to write faster, how to schedule all of your content creation together so that instead of picking and choosing and kind of feeling unsure about what you're doing, you're gonna know exactly how to attack your writing and how to get things done. Number one thing I want you to do after these workshops is be confident that you can publish consistently. You can start to build that brand, and really you can put yourself out there like you have been wanting to do for so long. When we're finished at the end of our 2-week or our 4 weeks together, not only will you have a piece of content that is ready for publishing, you will have a grasp of copywriting and an understanding of your voice and your unique aspect and perspective that you can share with your brand. So now you have to make a decision. This is it. Either you can keep trying by yourself, you can keep picking and tweaking and going back and forth with all these things in your Google Drive and keep piling up these docs and pieces of content that are just not being published, or you can just get confidence in your writing. You can work with me and I will help you figure out what it is that's missing from your writing, what it is that is keeping you from publishing all of this content. And once you have that, you can run with it. You'll be able to publish, you'll be able to do everything yourself and start pushing out this content and building the brand that you've been wanting to do for so long. So it's decision time. Hope to see you in there.